Hello everybody, this is mruberduck and I'm here with...
Elite.
And I made, but he suggested the idea of a 3x3 cave trapdoor. Now if you don't know what one of those is, this is what it looks like. So it looks a bit weird, it's not exactly meant to be hidden, but I think it looks pretty cool. And we've seen vertical ones of these before, but Elite was actually the first person to make it as a trapdoor, so horizontal. And I took his idea and I just compacted it. So we're going to call it a collab, even though I made most of it. But let's see the opening and closing. As you can see, it's very quick. And I don't really have time to look around. It's so quick.
And awkward silence.
Uh-huh. I think Elite's working on the 4x4 one at the moment, which should be interesting.
Yeah, the layout is a bit weird, but
Yeah, I can imagine.
it will work.
I guess I'll show you the redstone. So here it is. This is actually the smallest possible. It's 3x7x8, so 3 tall, 7 wide, and 8 long. And that's the smallest it can be, fitting inside the dimensions of the pistons. And that meant I had to make the double extender flush with the bottom, which was the hardest bit because I had to bud this piston. But I found a way to do it, and do it quickly as well. So that's all great. So here's all the redstone stripped back to bare minimum, and you can see just how small it is. Now I used some interesting tricks to do this. The one thing I had to avoid was budding the piston when it was here, so if we just see the closing. I had to bud this originally, but then in order to bud it you have to make it one tick after you turn on the back one. And if you do it one tick afterwards, it won't retract automatically because it has to be 2 ticks before usually. So I had to add on some weird circuitry, but I got it all to work, and I also had to fit this monostable in. And I'm surprised I managed to do it so quickly actually, because Elite knows how quick I did it. It was like 10 minutes maybe. But anyway, I also used this cauldron. This was just to get the signal round because this area was taken up by a monostable and I couldn't find a way of getting it in this side. That makes it a bit slower and a bit less survival friendly. But I suppose that's not too bad. But
Tell them
anyway, I guess that's everything, unless Elite wants to say anything.
good job.
Thank you very
You should,
much.
you should have that. It's amazing that you managed to compact it that much.
Oh, you're so kind.
I know.
Well, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.